Right. So previously, we talked about the share-based compensation, like RSU, something like that. And in this video, I'm going to continue, but using a different point of view, which is tax point of view. So basically, share-based compensation is kind of compensation and it's a cost. And cost, it's a deductible, right? So yeah, this is just a fancy word saying that you would deduct the tax cost. So if you think about it, you got accounting point of view as well as a tax point of view. So basically, accountant is the person sitting inside of this office, inside of the company, and they will record the whatever thing that happened inside of the company. So for example, if there are some share-based compensation occurs, they will record it. And it will record because, something happened and I'm going to record it. So the share-based compensation at the grant day will be recorded as a cost. Okay? So that cost, like a big cost, but inside, if you look inside, you have to use price multiplied number. So you have to involve the fair price. And the price is constantly changing, right? Price is constantly changing. And number, well, maybe it's a set because, you set a specific share-based compensation, right? Number of shares, I'm going to set this as a compensation package. So, but that price is constantly changing, right? It's like a publicly traded company and the price is constantly changing. We're going to use that specific price. So use price multiply the number of shares, you got the specific cost, okay? Cost compensation, okay? This is kind of cost. So they will get a cost 1 here. And of course, whatever you grant the tax point of view doesn't really matter. So from the tax point of view, I want to investigate the actual things that when it happened. So from tax point of view, the vested and settled that exact moment will involve cost. Because that's actually, so for example, if it's just some right, like option, like as I mentioned before, RSU. Yeah, I think after I will share with you guys the restricted stock unit. So basically, if you haven't fully vested or actually settled that, it would not become stock. Okay, so before that, nothing happens from tax collector's point of view. But when you get vested and you actually settle it, it will become real, okay? It will become the share. So you're going to use that vested and settled exact moment price, fair value, right? Multiply by the number of shares, you got cost number 2 here. So if you compare cost 1 and cost 2, you can get a lot of different results. And it can involve 2 new concepts. One is called tax windfall, the other is called tax shortfall. Let me explain. So basically, right, look at here. Just ignore all this tax point of view, but just simply treat this as a cost, okay? So if the cost go up, the profit will go down, and the tax profit go down, the tax will go down, right? Really simple. But what about the cost go down? The cost will go down, the profit will go up. The profit go up, tax will go up. Okay? So if you understand this, let me make it more difficult. Okay? So if the cost 1 and cost 2 is different. So basically cost 1 is the cost that you are using the accounting point of view, and the cost 2 is you are using the tax point of view. So if the cost 1 is less than cost 2, which means that from tax point of view, the cost is bigger than the cost from accounting point of view. That means the tax windfall. Why is that? So from a tax collector's point of view, the cost is greater than the accounting point of view, so it's got a huge cost. The cost go up, profit go down, tax go down. So it's the windfall. You gain, right? So the windfall means the taxable income, because the profit go down, taxable income will go down, and tax expenses go down. That's the reason we call this tax windfall. Like blowing a wing and some fruit fall on your lap. So tax windfall. And if the cost number 1 is bigger than cost number 2, it's just the completely opposite, which means the accounting point of view, the cost is bigger than the tax point of view, which means there's tax shortfall. Why is that? Because if this cost 1 is bigger than cost 2, which means from tax collector's point of view, right, the cost is less, the profit is more, so the tax is more, right? The taxable income, the profit, go up, and tax expenses go up. Tax expenses go up, that will result in tax shortfall because you're going to pay more tax, okay? You pay less tax than you're supposed to be, so there will be a tax shortfall here. And that's the tax point of view if you think about share-based compensation. Okay, don't forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe to my channel, okay? Thanks, bye.